Am I the asshole for making my ex a birthday cake even though his new partner told me they already ordered one?
Sorry, I definitely need more details.
Yeah.
I'm an amateur baker and I like to make cakes for people for their birthdays. My ex doesn't like sweet stuff, but our shared children like helping me bake a cake for them. So I normally make one for them anyways for the kids' sakes. This year, their new partner planned a party for them, and they told me they had already ordered a cake for them, so I didn't need to make one. I told them that was fine, but my child kept asking me when we would make their parents' cake and was upset when I said we wouldn't because they assumed I didn't like my ex. And that's why I wouldn't make them a cake.
So they share a child together?
Yes.
Okay.
Since the cake has always been more for the kids than my ex, I decided to just make them a small one since it's not like they eat cake anyways, and I don't want my kids to think I dislike their parent. I told their new partner beforehand that I was going to make a small cake, and they told me not to and that I couldn't bring it to the party. I told them I had to bring it to the party as that's when the kids would give them their gifts. I offered to come early and give it to them before the other guests arrived, and then they could put it away and nobody else would know about my cake, but they didn't agree with me and repeatedly told me not to bring it. I did take it with me in the end, and now they keep complaining to mutual friends that I did it on purpose to ruin the party and calling me weird for making them a cake after I was told not to. Am I the asshole?
No. And also let them talk shit. What the hell? No.
It's a fucking cake.
Are you kidding me? Speaking from a child of divorce,
Yeah.
when I was growing up as a young child, I obviously didn't have money to buy things for my parents on their birthdays. And my parents would technically were buying each other gifts in my name. Like my mom would buy something for my dad and be like, here you go, give this to your dad for his birthday. Hello? I understand not everyone does that, but come on. The cake was from the kids technically. Are you kidding?
I think
How insecure are you?
Well,
Thank you for the extra cake.
When you first read off the title, at first I was like, wait a minute, this is weird. Why are you so adamant about getting your ex a cake? But then it's when children are involved, suck it up. Honestly,
yeah, it becomes different context.
Yeah, it becomes different. It's not about don't think too hard into it.
If there were no kids and they were still friends, it'd be weird.
Even then,
but the fact
whatever.
But if you have a good relationship, why sweat the small stuff like drama?
Yeah,
It might be a little weird, but the fact they have kids together, it's
it's about the kids.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Is it's about the kids. So suck it up.
Yeah. I agree. It's
so top comment on this one. Red flag. You were clear the cake was from the kids.
Yeah.
The new partner is asserting their dominance.
Literally.
That's so weird.
So annoying.
I would be like, thank you so much. This is the kids want to present it to their parent on the birthday. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. It means a lot, I'm sure, to the parent. Who are you to stop that and then be like, this person's a weirdo? They baked a cake.
Literally.
Yeah, for their kids to give to their parent.
Well,
unless she's words that are I want to suck your dick on the cake, then it's fine.
Or lick your vagina. You don't know who it is yet.
You're right.
So that being said, you have a picture in your head. What are you assuming the genders are in this one?
Wait, take it back. I take it back.
No. Answer the question. What do you think the genders are in this one?
I mean, I guess I was just thinking about myself, which is why I said suck dick.
Okay.
You want some dick in your
mouth?
No.
Hey, you heard it here first, everyone.
Lauren likes that dick.
Hey.
No, that's not what I
you want to get teabagged?
No.
Okay.
No, I was picturing myself. I was picturing myself bringing my ex a cake, and then I was thinking unless I put on there I want to suck your dick. That's why I said that.
I love you. Come back.
Okay. Yeah, you rationalize, but what do you think the genders are in this one?
I don't know, actually.
So interestingly enough,
you're not gonna let me guess. Okay.
Oh yeah. You guess. What do you think they are?
I think that OP is the baker is a woman, and I think that the ex is a male, and that the person, the new person who's like, don't bring the cake, I think that's a woman as well.
You would be correct. Yes. And this is
it's hard not to generalize. It's hard not to generalize.
It is.
You know,
I mean,
and it's not because of the baking element. To be honest, that's not what gave it away for me.
No, I mean, Giuseppe won Great British Bake Off last season. This year, Shabira had it in the bag with her creative flavors.
This is so true.
Yeah, we have real shows and animated shows.
Hey, Ratatouille's real. That's not what gave it away for me, actually. It was the reaction of the new partner.
I will say, though, so this is something I was going to kind of bring up, is it is interesting in the way that new partners deal with dating people with kids. Because in my experience now with like Reddit and Father Knows, you're going to get weirdness on both sides. And you would think it's different. Like based on the animal kingdom, when a new male lion comes in, a male lion will kill all the cubs from a different male. It's like the craziest thing. Yeah. And so you would think that like a male dating a mom with kids would have an issue with those other kids by biology. But I feel like it's very, very split. Like you'll have a stepmom come in or a stepdad, and it's almost an even split of like step parents having problems with other kids that came before them. It's so interesting to me.
I think it does come down to like a jealousy and insecurity thing and that's no one's safe from that. Like it doesn't matter what gender you are, you know, like we all can have those feelings and they can all bring out the worst in us.
Yeah.
So it's like even this person might, you know, get out of this relationship and look back and be like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, why did I get so jealous? Like, I was so insecure that I don't have, let's say that this person doesn't have children of their own, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, felt like that there was a bond that they could never, ever tap into. So like, the cake meant so much to them, even though it's like, it's, you know, it should have been about the kids and they just weren't thinking straight because jealousy took over. Like, I feel like we all can be victim to that, you know, no matter what.
Well, and that's, I think the common thing is like, it's going into a relationship with someone that has kids when you don't have kids. And that's just based on my experience and like my dad dating people. And he's dated a lot of people that don't have kids, even like his current girlfriend. And so even though I'm 28, like it's almost been a conversation. Well, it's like, well, she's an adult. She's not like really your kid. Like you don't have to worry about her anymore. It's like, what? Like it's a common theme in relationships with him and people he dates that they're jealous of the relationship he has with his children. It's so interesting. And it's never like out of the people he's dated, it's never with like people that have their own kids. You don't have that issue because they understand what it's like to be a parent. They understand my kids come first before this new partner. But for people that don't have kids, it's really interesting, that dynamic where they don't really understand. Like they're like, why aren't I your first priority? Like, why don't I come before your kids?
Absolutely. I mean, it's the devil you know. Like, you don't know anything other than what you know. So, like, I'm not saying it's right, but it's like, can you blame them? Like, that's all they know. It's like me when I'm trying to put myself in the positions of a mother and my take is it misses because I'm just not a mom. So, I don't know, you know, but it is this is such a fascinating topic.
There is another comment that basically the first one does go on to say, like, the girlfriend is asserting her dominance. Any woman who says her boyfriend can't have a cake from his kids needs to think long and hard about being with someone with kids. Freaking out over a small cake from the kids, ruining a party is ridiculous. She's very insecure, not the asshole. Totally. Next comment. Yeah, even if I think OP was wrong, which I don't, I can't get past the girlfriend telling people that an extra cake from a child ruined the party.
100%,
Yeah. I'd be like, great, the more the merrier.
Let's fucking
There's more dessert. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. If the next comment, if the presence of extra cake ruins your party probably sucks.
Totally. You also probably are so miserable as a human. Like, that's on your radar. Have you ever, like, your party was lame.
Well, we've had another story like this before too, and it just like baffles me. I'm like, I don't know, like to put your self-worth in a cake. Like this has happened before. Like people are literally like, whose cake is better? And it's like, just wait. Because someone else's cake is better.
You don't even want, just fucking wait for the live show.